Okay, welcome back. So let's write the run menu method. Remember, if the user decides they want to read, we're going to list the blogs in the database, allow the user to pick one of these blogs, and then display that blog's posts. If they want to write, we're going to prompt them to write a post. So first of all, let's do the writing because it's shorter. So we're going to do here self.prompt write post. Then define that method, prompt write post. And what we'll do is self.userblog.new post. And in doing this, notice how PyCharm did not give us an autocomplete. That is because up here we did not manage to create an object of type blog. Instead, we found data, but we didn't create an object. So what we'll do here is, instead of self-userblog equals blog, where blog is some data that comes from the database, we'll say equals blog.fromMongo blog ID. So now we have an object of type blog assigned to user blog in here, and an object of type blog assigned to user blog in here. However, it is possible that user blog might still be none at some point. So PyCharm does not recognize that this is always going to be a blog object. It is unlikely that that'll happen, but who knows? Maybe we would fail to create a blog or something along those lines. So now we've got an object here and an object here, which means most likely we will always have blog objects, so we can write new post here as well, which is the method that we created in the blog class. So userblog is a blog object. We can call the new post method on it, and that will prompt the user to create a new post inside that blog. And really that's everything this method has to do. So is there a need for us to create a method that will call a single method? Probably not. So we can copy that and replace it there, and then we can delete this method. It's not really necessary. Okay, now let's list the blogs in the database, allow the user to pick one, and display the posts of that blog. So we're going to do list the blogs first, self.list blogs, and then self.view blog. These are going to be the two methods here. So list blogs is going to be fairly simple. Simply going to find all of the blogs in the database and show them to the user and allow them to pick one. So blogs is database.find in blogs everything. So this would be collection, and this would be query. And then we would simply print out all the blogs. For blog in blogs, print ID, title, author, like so. Format blog ID, blog title, blog author. So we know what this does. Simply prints out the ID, the title, and the author of the blog. The ID is going to be a long ID, which is unavoidable, unfortunately, and then the user is going to have to copy it and paste it in order to be able to look at the blog posts. That is an unfortunate thing that we could call a design flaw in our program. Okay, so this is what we'll do there. And then that's everything. Print out the blogs, and then the view blog will ask the user to tell us which blog they want to view. So we'll say view blog now is going to be blog to see is input. Enter the ID of the blog you'd like to read. And then blog will be blog from Mongo blog to see. Remember, blog to see is going to be the ID of the blog. We're going to get it from Mongo, and that's going to be our blog variable there. And then posts is going to be blog.getPosts. For post in posts, we're going to print out each of the posts. Print date, title, and then \n that. And I'm going to explain exactly what that is. Post created date, post title, post content. And let me just go into the post and check that those are correct. Title, content, and created date. It sounds correct. Okay, here. So what we're going to do here is format this string with the date, a title, and the content at the end. The \n, only thing it does, puts new lines on the text. So presses enter a couple of times and make sure that the content is printed out below the title and not on the same line as the title. So that's what that does. Okay, so this should be possible to simply now go ahead and press run and see what happens. So we're gonna just do that quickly in the next video, and then we'll be pretty much done with this app. So I'll see you there.